if we don't do anything right now, we're screwed.
We have not come here to beg world leaders to care. We have come here to let you know that change is coming, whether you like it or not. The real power belongs to the people.
People united will never be defeated!
I'm a 19-year-old student, and I'm worried about my kids' future.
We're at a point where we can't keep doing what we're doing. And the answer is actually very simple. It's extremely complicated, but it's very simple.
We have 11 years from 2019 to change everything.
In reality, everything that's good for you as a human happens to also be good for the earth and the economy. So really it's just a matter of changing it so that the people who want the change get what they want and everybody will benefit in the end.
You can't be afraid to speak about it. You can't be afraid to talk out. You can't be afraid to tell your friends, neighbors, family that this is important, this is why. This is why it's important, this is why I'm concerned, and this is why you should be too.
Terribly wrong. Our insects are disappearing. Pollution is at the highest level. Every county in Connecticut is out of ozone compliance. And yet we're ignoring the things that can help us get there. And I think it's part skepticism, part of the lack of urgency, part the concern about new technology or cost, but we've clearly reached a point where we've got to do something.
For a long time, I felt that doing research and science was a really great way where I could help out the environment, and eventually I started to grow frustrated because the things that I was researching, we kind of already knew the basics that we shouldn't spray pesticides everywhere, all over bees, we shouldn't pave over all the flowers.
Valuing nature, just knowing that it's important and knowing to respect it. I think that's where I've gotten my main reason to really be here today, to be involved and to really want to see legislation be passed, really want to be out here and doing what I feel is my duty to stand up for climate, stand up for everyone, and just stand up to make the world a better place.
And I thought, well, there's got to be something that I can do to help. So I wrote my first children's book, To Narrow the Frog Learns to Save Energy. And when I didn't think that was enough, I started an environmental conservation company, Energy Efficiency Solutions, which is actually the #1 energy conservation company in the United States. I won the Department of Energy award in 13 and in 15. I was nominated as the first Latina building scientist in the United States to win Building Scientist of the Year. I thought that was all grand, but I was really concerned that that wasn't enough, and so we started Green Eagle Warriors and started doing conservation work across the United States.
One of the things we do in higher education, we try to align higher education with what the demands of the workforce are going to be in the future. So we're putting together a task force that includes folks from the State University system in Yukon, our community colleges, to sit together with industry leaders in green technology to sort of figure out if there are things that we can do in higher education that will better prepare folks to take jobs in this industry, right? And that's going to be critical to us as we move forward if we really want to meet our energy goals.
Now the 2020 election is coming up, and in 2020 we don't just want to get a climate denier out of the White House. We want to get a climate leader in instead. We want political leaders who are going to stand up and make climate change a top priority, because we don't have forever to address this issue. In fact, we have only 11 years.